Hello again, and welcome back to the tutorial game. For today, I'm going to be making this Xbox act a lot like a Samsung Galaxy S7. It's going to blow up. And today, I'm going to be teaching you how to make an explosion in Roblox. And because of just how volatile this Xbox Series X is, I'm not necessarily saying there's anything wrong with the Xbox Series X. I just did it because it's a leftover from the alphabet video and I thought it'd be funny. We're going to be making it blow up whenever you do as much as turn it on. So we're going to be doing that with a proximity prompt, which you might know what that is if you've ever played any Roblox game ever. It's those things that have you press E to do something. And then inside this proximity prompt, we're going to make a brand new script that I'm going to call Samsung a song about crappy mobile phone batteries. There we go. All right, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to define our proximity prompt, which is going to be local prompt equals script.parent, which, as a reminder, the dot parent just takes whatever object is above it, which in this case is proximity prompt. I'm also going to make a variable for the Xbox itself, which I'll just do that from prompt.parents. We're going to go ahead and use a Roblox script signal from the prompt called triggered, which is fired whenever someone presses E when near the prompt. I'm going to connect it to a function. You can pull the player from it, but I'm not going to because it doesn't matter.
Yo man,
who
what's up?
turns
This
the
is
Xbox
my channel
on.
now.
It's going to blow up.
Print the Xbox is being charged.
What the Xboxes don't they don't charge. I don't own an Xbox, but I'm pretty sure they aren't battery operated. And that's not what I want to do anyway. No. The AI's got it all wrong.
Fuck you.
We're making an explosion. See, this is why AI can't take over the world, because it just is bad.
I will find yours and Awesome's kids one day.
So we're going to make a new explosion, and then I'm going to make the parent of that explosion, like not explosion, explosion.parent equals workspace. Now, why would you make it a parent of the workspace and not a parent of the Xbox? Because we're eventually going to destroy the Xbox, and if the explosion is a child of the Xbox, then the explosion is going to get destroyed too, which means it won't actually happen, which means the Xbox will just disappear out of existence whenever you turn it on, which would be hilarious, but it's not what we want to do. And also, we want to set the position. Why do you keep typing explosion dot position, and we're going to set that equal to the Xbox dot position. So that way it actually blows up where the Xbox is. And then there are two properties with explosions that we can change, which are the blast radius and the blast pressure. The blast radius affects from how far away the explosion affects things, and the blast pressure affects what the pressure of the explosion is. Now, to make it fun, I'm going to do explosion.blast radius equals 100, because I want the Jeep to get blown up too, because you can see just how powerful explosions are. And then not explosion. I swear, if Awesome is watching this, she's probably cringing in her chair right now. She's laughing at me, and the next time we see each other, I'm going to be a mockery of her. But explosion, not explosion, explosion.blast pressure equals 100,000. A lot bit goes a long way with this. If you set the blast pressure to 10, it will be the crappiest explosion ever, and it'll be very boring. You want a big number if you want cool things to happen. So this is just your mid-video reminder to go subscribe. I know a lot of you are new viewers and you've probably not hit that subscribe button yet, so I'd just go ahead and do it. You can change your mind at any time, and there is no cost at all, so thank you very much. Oh, I forgot to do one thing before I start the game. I need to actually make it so that the Xbox gets destroyed. Now, since my Xbox is actually a model, instead of just typing in xbox.destroy, I'm going to do xbox.parent destroy. So that way it destroys the model and not just the mesh part. And then on this, the action text is going to be turn on instead of interact. Then object text, I'm going to set that to Xbox. So that way it's like you're turning on the Xbox, not just simply interacting with it. There we go. So right here, Xbox turn on. And as you can see, the Jeep got destroyed too because I turned the blast pressure up enough. And I think even the admin gun got flung back as well. I don't know why this refuses to be anchored, but God, anyone remember this thing? So right now, I mean, the explosion's cool and all, but it's boring. Why? Because it doesn't make noise. What makes explosions fun is that they're super loud and super obnoxious. So let's go ahead and let it make noise. So what we're going to do is we're going to make a new sound. And we're going to do that with local sound equals instance.new sound. Now we're going to make this sound a parent of the explosion. Again, don't want it a parent of the Xbox.
I'm gonna type
Stop
something
it,
legal.
Microsoft David. Jesus Christ, just hold your horses. Hold them permanently. Don't let them run anywhere because I don't want you here. This is my channel, not yours.
We'll see about that one, bozo.
So anyways, sound.parent is the explosion. And we're going to do sound.sound ID. And we're going to set that equal to RBX asset ID : and then after that, you're going to paste in your sound ID. So what you're going to do is that you're going to go to Roblox, just like you know how to do. You're going to click create right here. And then click store, then click audio. You want audio here. So then you can go ahead and pull up all the audio you want. If you want your explosion to make this noise, I guess you can do that, but that wouldn't really make a whole lot of sense, would it? So up here, you're gonna go ahead and search explosion. And then you can pick from any of these sounds you want. Yeah, I think I'm gonna pick this one. So after you got the sound of your choice, you're gonna go ahead and copy this ID number up here. And then you're gonna go ahead and paste it into the sound.sound ID. Now, you know what I did? I actually pranked you, and I'll tell you why that is in a second. So after this, you're just gonna go and do sound play. All right, so we got our Xbox right here. We're gonna turn it on. Notice how the sound was delayed? That's right, the sound was delayed because it had to load the sound first because you're creating it on the fly. That's not good. So how do you fix that? Well, you're going to go to our lovely service down here called the sound service. Where in here, you're going to make a new sound called an explode. We're going to take the sound and make it called explosion. And then you're going to take your sound ID from earlier and paste it in there. So what this will do is it will load your sound beforehand, so that way when you want the Xbox to make an explosion, it will play the explosion. So now in your explosion, you're going to make a reference to the sound service. So local sound service equals game.sound service. So now, instead of just pasting this in, you're just going to go sound service dot explosion dot sound ID. So now it should be loaded right away. So now we go up to this and press E. And as you can see, it makes the sound right away. So that'll do it for this video. If you did enjoy, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you guys all in the next one. Later.